We have a minor league single A player in the left-hand frame, and we're going to compare his swing to a Major League All-Star and the Major League pattern on the right-hand side. What we're going to look at specifically today is how, when a player fails to get to a key position in his swing, how it can affect his swing later on. Let's take a look. What we're going to talk about today is called the connected position. Probably one of the most important positions in the swing. When we look at the major leaguer on the right hand side, we're going to see how he uses his rear elbow to get to the connected point. As we look at his rear elbow, it comes down first ahead of his hands and into his side, allowing the barrel to turn back toward the catcher. At this point in the swing, we can say that he has reached the connected position because his hands, his rear elbow, and the stripe of the pants line up vertically. This is a very powerful position. When we look at the minor leaguer and move him ahead, we're going to notice that he pushes his hands ahead of his rear elbow that we can see right here. This is called a push swing. It's going to prevent him from getting to connection because he doesn't know how to use his rear elbow effectively and slot it to his side. So now this hitter is at the same position as the major leaguer, but we can see that he failed to get his hands, his rear elbow, and the stripe of his pants in a line vertically. This is going to cause the minor leaguer to have problems later on in his swing. Let's take a look at that. As we look at the major leaguer, again on the right hand side, because he got to a connected position, it's going to help him get his barrel of the bat on the pitch plane early. The pitch plane is the green line, and the red line is the barrel of his bat. So we can see that he gets on the pitch plane very early, right here. As he continues on the pitch plane, he makes contact in this area. So he is said to hit in a big zone because the barrel of his bat is on the pitch plane early and for a long time. Conversely, when we look at the minor leaguer, we're going to see that because he pushed his hands ahead of the connection point, that he's going to get on the pitch plane quite late, about right here. He's going to stay on the pitch plane for a very short time, and he's going to make contact with the ball about right here. So he's said to hit in a small zone. When a hitter hits in a small zone, not only is he going to have a problem with power because the barrel of his bat is not on the pitch plane long enough, he's going to have a lot of trouble adjusting to pitches that have late movement because his barrel is not on the pitch plane for a long enough time. This will definitely affect his power, but will also affect his batting average.